Have you ever sat by the airplane window, pressed your forehead against it, and thought, "Man, why is this window round? Why not square, like every other window in my house?" Well, today we're diving into the fascinating, slightly scary, and surprisingly life-saving reason behind this design choice. And trust me, you'll never look at your airplane window the same way again. Okay, so let's rewind to the early days of commercial aviation, the 1950s. Air travel was still shiny and new, airlines wanted to fly higher and faster, and the public was thrilled until things went very, very wrong. See, back then, planes like the de Havilland Comet had, yep, you guessed it, square windows. Looked great, but there was a problem. Here's the deal. When a plane is cruising at 30,000 feet, the cabin is pressurized so we can breathe comfortably. That means the plane's fuselage, the metal body, expands slightly like a balloon. Now, if you cut a square hole into that balloon, what do you get? Stress. And no, not the "I'm stuck in traffic and my boss keeps emailing me" stress. I mean metal stress. At each sharp corner of a square window, the pressure concentrated about 2 to 3 times more than the rest of the fuselage. And those stress points? Yeah, they became cracks. And cracks at 30,000 feet? That's catastrophic. In fact, several Comet planes tragically broke apart mid-air, and investigators discovered the culprit, the square windows. So engineers went back to the drawing board. The solution? Round windows. Here's why. A circular shape distributes pressure evenly around its edges. No sharp corners equal sign, no stress concentration. It's like comparing snapping a pretzel stick, easy at the corner, versus bending a donut. Good luck breaking a donut evenly, right? The switch to rounded windows dramatically improved safety, and that's why every modern passenger plane today uses them. Now, does this mean round windows are perfect? Not exactly. They're smaller than you might like, partly because engineers balance safety, weight, and structure. That's why you can't have giant floor-to-ceiling windows in economy. Even though, let's be honest, we'd all love that view. And if you've ever noticed the tiny little hole at the bottom of the window, nope, it's not there so you can poke it. It's actually a breather hole that regulates pressure between the inside and outside window panes. Little details like that keep you safe. So next time you're on a flight and someone complains about the window being too small, you can lean over and say, "Would you prefer the square kind? You know, the ones that used to make planes explode?" Instant conversation ender. You're welcome. So the reason airplane windows are round isn't just about style, it's about survival. Engineers literally designed them this way to keep planes in one piece at 30,000 feet. Crazy to think something so simple, just rounding the corners, changed aviation forever. If you found this video interesting, go ahead and hit that subscribe button for more fascinating why stories. Trust me, I've got plenty more little details about the world that'll make you go, "Huh, never knew that." Thanks for watching, and safe travel.